Now, this is a story that should set off alarm bells about technology, about safety, and about how unregulated artificial intelligence can be used as a tool to harass and humiliate people. Indian Member of Parliament Priyanka Chaturvedi wrote to IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav flagging the gross misuse of AI tools on social media, specifically targeting Grok, the AI chatbot integrated into social media X. Now, our allegations sent major shockwaves. The MP raised alarm over women's photos that are being uploaded without consent and is being fed into AI prompts. Users are asking Grok to remove clothing, alter bodies, and generate sexualized images. And this gross digital harassment. Now, Priyanka Chaturvedi calls it a direct attack on women's privacy and dignity. And she's right. This is digital manipulation and cyber harassment. The center has stepped in. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has asked X to immediately review the functioning of its Grok AI chatbot. Ashwini Vaishnav had directed the platform to examine allegations of misuse, particularly the generation of explicit and sexualized content, and to submit an action taken report within 72 hours. But this trend of such generative misuse emerged publicly in December 2025. Users on X began posting real photos of women, mostly private individuals, and openly prompting Grok to alter their appearance, make them more suggestive, even remove clothing. The generated images appeared in public reply threads. They were viewable and shareable and irreversible. In progressive societies, the impact of such technology is deeply felt with strong debates on consent, ethics, and safeguards. But in a country like India, where large sections of the society, including Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, who are still adapting to digital platforms, the damage can be far from severe. Reputations can be destroyed overnight. Women can be targeted, shamed, and silenced without ever knowing who did it. And this is where big tech comes under the scanner. Platforms like X and AI systems like Grok have embedded generative AI directly into social feeds without adequate safeguards, without real-time oversight, and, of course, without clear accountability. This is not a Grok's first controversy. In 2025 alone, the chatbot has generated abusive language, extremist content, anti-Semitic posts, and even praise for Hitler. It triggered regulatory scrutiny in India, Europe, and Turkey. Now, the Turkish court even ordered Grok to be blocked after it generated insulting content about Erdogan. But for now, where does India stand legally? Now, India does not yet have a single dedicated law to deal with AI or deepfakes, for the matter, but there are laws that can and should crack the whip. Under the Information Technology Act, several sections addresses privacy violations and non-consensual sharing of images. The Digital Personal Data Protection Act goes even further, and it says consent is non-negotiable. Non-consensual deepfakes are a data breach with penalties that can go up to 250 crore rupees. The new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which came into effect in 2024, is also a step in 3 sections under the BNS address defamation cheating by personation using digital tools, and more likely speaks on misinformation drive, which is something that everyone should know at this point. The laws exist, and what is missing is a single stringent framework, which is specific to AI. The cultural context matters. In a country like India, where social stigma is real and digital shaming can have life-altering consequences. And the cost of inaction is high as well. The question is now, and it's pretty simple, will platforms take responsibility, or will lawmakers be forced to step in harder? Because if AI is allowed to run amok, technology will not empower, it will exploit and harass.